People, y'all already know what it is. Ready?
Ready.
People, y'all already know what it is. It's count time. We still here live. Tampa Bay, listen. It's going down. If you're not here, you're not anywhere. If you say you believe in criminal justice and you're not here, you are not anywhere. To who do we have the honor of speaking to?
The one and only Andre Turner, all the way from Dallas, Texas.
The one and only. You know what that means? When people tell you the one and only, that means they call the shots behind the scene. Am I lying?
Somewhat. Yeah.
So when the word criminal justice come up, what do it mean to you?
Criminal justice means a multiplicity of things. You know, when you say criminal justice, you got that just us. So when you hear criminal justice, it's a lot of just us, especially in the state that I reside in. It's a lot of just us. You know, but criminal justice could be reformed. It can be reformed if it's packaged and polished the right way.
How long you been involved in this movement?
I've been involved in criminal justice since well over 30 years.
30 years.
Well over 30 years.
What is your actual role? Because I've seen you move around, give speeches, but I still don't know what's your title in this movement.
Well, as you said, I'm just a servant because this is a we thing. I've served with the National Association of Blacks in Criminal Justice in different facets, assistant treasurer, student representative. My job was to always help students get to this conference. So I always had a passion for young folks. I would bring students from Grambling University, Wiley College, Sam Houston, North Texas, in the North Texas area. If they said they need some students from any other universities, I made sure that I can find some money to make sure we get them here because they're really our presence. And they need to be not just back in the day, kids need to be just seen and not heard. Oh no, they need to be heard. I'm jumping up. I want the ball. Throw me the ball because like you said, either we gonna dribble this thing or we gonna shoot. You know, so my role is just you can be the glue. To make sure the odds and ends are taken care of. My role here on the national level is the parliamentarian to keep some order. And sometimes when you give an order, it ain't always pretty. But like you said, it has to be done. And it has to be told. And you know, I've always had a passion for mentoring kids. Because like I said, I grew up in the heart of Roxbury, Massachusetts, in Boston. And so I always had that rough edge a little bit. But there were some people who pulled me up. Instead of calling me out, they called me in. And then showed me the ropes. There's another way. You know, and so a lot of times you don't kind of know the way. And at this conference, it's just like a family reunion. You have a wealth of knowledge of people who are all different type of walks, okay? But I was telling somebody earlier, every position I've gotten, I've always managed to be a gatekeeper and let them in instead of letting them out.
And you know, what I notice about you is this, that every organization, every group needs someone that keeps somebody on their toes. I don't know if somebody ever told you that before, but you are that guy that keep people on their toes like, yo, time is up. You taking too long. You need to do this, right? And to me, what I consider that is a brother looking out for you. Because sometime in life, we don't have that brother that say, you know what, I'm gonna look out for you. What you're doing is crazy. Trust me, follow me, I got you. And it's the same thing. And when I see brothers, sisters that look like me doing this type of work, I am inspired. Because I do this work daily. This is what I do every day. And sometimes it gets tiring. Sometimes I'm like, am I even doing the right thing? But then I travel to conferences like this, and it's different. You know why it's different? Because a lot of conferences are ABC type stuff. This is like a family. This is like, yo, I just met you, but I feel like I met you 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because it's that type of love, right?
Oh yeah.
And I remember when I met Terry in Atlanta. She was like, I need you to do this and do that. It wasn't asking. It was like, you coming to Tampa, you doing this, you doing that. And I didn't took it at, who is this lady? You know what I took it? She reminded me of my mother.
Oh yeah.
Right? And the love that you get here, male and female, they both. It's almost like, damn, we could do this. If we address this issue with the same compassion and love that we do while we're in these conferences, I guarantee you we could change the system. And I think you're doing that when you take youth to different places and you mentor youth, you are doing that. So I like to give people their flowers while they're still here, and I'm giving you flowers today, only because I see how you move, right? You are fun. You're not the uncle that's like, you make it fun. You are relatable as hell.
No, yeah.
So I know you've been around youth, right?
Yeah.
And you come across as someone that the youth could come to and talk to.
Oh yeah.
And it shows. You don't even have to say that. It's just show character.
I have more kids that when I come to this thing and I may see some young brother, prime example, when I entered the Hyatt, it was brothers on the door. And I said, what up, nephew? And before he closed the door, nothing, we good. Just met him. Okay, I can go anywhere and we don't get that unk vibe. And sometimes I get the dad vibe. And when I have to give them that direction, they say, oh, he giving that dad vibe, because I taught high school students. Now, I'm retired from my job and I'm teaching high school students criminal justice, and a lot of these kids don't have a father. And I have to tell them the truth. I'm brutally honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And they said, this turn could be me sometimes. I'm straightforward. Don't come with me with that fluff. I'm going to give it to you straight with no chaser, because you got to hear the truth. Because sometimes everything ain't always pretty, you know, but this ain't the place, because I love you. So I got to tell you the truth. For somebody to get out there in that real world who don't love you and tell you some stuff, and matter of fact, may not tell you the stuff you need to know and just let you sink. Okay? I'm not gonna allow you to sink, not under my watch, because we're gonna get up in here, we're gonna keep on floating. Okay? It's like a cruise. Either you can be in a life where there's 3 different tiers. You know, are you a cruise ship? Are you a battleship? Or you a cargo ship? Okay? Because some people want to get on that cruise ship with all the luxury and stuff like that, and just, you know, all the amenities that people that already just sweat off somebody else's work. And then you get up in there and then you don't really know how to appreciate what you got. Okay, so I've been on the battleship. Okay, because this yet to be United States is a battleship. Okay, here we got our voters, voter ID, voter discrimination. You know, you hear, you're taking up our vote rights. I was born in that movement. Okay, and so now we go from a cruise ship. I'm in the battleship, but sometimes you want a cargo ship where you carrying these people who want the fruits of the labor and don't want to get out there and put that sweat equity in.
Right.
Okay, and so sometimes my job is to tell you the truth. You know, and you may not like it, but that's okay. It's okay. As long as you do the job.
They will love it at the end of the day. They will appreciate it.
You will love it. My job is not always, you know, and I tell these students, I feed you, I love you, and I'm going to check you. Okay?
So let me ask you this, because I respect time, right? In closing, like, you've been in this business for over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years. And over 30 years, how many children do you think you have impacted?
Well, I've helped impact Oh man, well over 300 to 400 children, and then let's talk about the adults because I started out in the Judicial Treatment Center.
So how many people you think you have impact or touch?
I am still touching them, but impact, I mean, it's countless, bro. I mean, that's just the real. Because you said something. I don't do this work to get all these awards and stuff like that. You know, a lot of the awards I've gotten, I didn't know that was coming. I do this work because it's a work that needs to be done. People call it a ministry. I call it, look, it's in my heart. It's in my heart to make these things work and help people. And I think, like you said, your mother, I got that from my mother. Now,
Absolutely.
I got that from her. She would not let anybody walk through the door without her knowing everybody, okay? And so talking to people. And a lot of times you ain't gonna be able to survive if you can't talk.
Well, listen, brother, I give you your flowers. I thank you for this time. I thank you for the work you do because a lot of time we don't see our people that look like us doing this type of work. So when I see one that look like us, they care, they're putting in the work, I always tell them, thank you, God bless you, continue your work. And to the people out there, y'all already know what it is. It's count time. This interview will be out tomorrow on all y'all major platforms. Make sure y'all tune in because it's going down from Tampa, Florida. It's count time.
Signing out.
I need your information, your name, so I can put it in the interview and where I can send you the link to the interview. Or if you got a card, it's even better.
I don't have no cards with
Just
me.
give me your email or phone number and I can send you the direct link. Well, all you got to do is press it and hear the interview on Spotify. You dope.